Oh, would you look at that? I'm actually wearing the same jacket I wore last time I did this. I promise this is actually a coincidence.
Previously on Weird YouTube Expeditions. Oh, no, wait, that's next week. Here's what really happened.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Weird YouTube Expeditions, where we confront fear to find the truth. And we're back for part 2 of our trip through 01a151cdo. Okay, well this isn't shedding much light on anything. Oh wait, okay, here we go. Thanks for playing. That wasn't so hard, was it? Well, I don't know what we were playing here. How's this a game? Who's winning in this game? Is it me? Is it you? I mean, if your game is to scare me, then congratulations, you've won that game already. You won the game like 6 videos ago. The first channel was part of a YouTube ARG where some dude named Anthony, blamed the Truth Project, started filming whatever paranormal happenings there were in his neighborhood when his viewers noticed some people with animal masks in the backgrounds of their other videos. Yeah, so basically, yeah, I was right. It was a cult following a guy. It was a cult following and harassing some guy, but it turns out it was actually an ARG, and it turns out it was an...
Alright, so if you actually paid attention to the intro and actually didn't skip it, we're going back in to 01a51cdo. I'm still not sure I'm pronouncing that name right. Well, it's going to be in the title anyway. Anyway, I was kind of alerted to do this video due to the fact that the channel has actually uploaded, I think, 5 more videos over the last couple of weeks, and I think the most recent one was actually uploaded yesterday. And I actually want to thank Yeah, I'm a Diva, Mrs. Marilyn Monroe, for actually bringing this to my attention. Because I would not have noticed otherwise, because I actually never actually subscribed to that channel, because I figured the entire thing was probably finished because of the way the last video I did on this channel actually ended. Guess I was actually wrong for once. So, without further ado, let's get back into 01a51cdo. Alright, so the first video we'll be looking at here is actually called, well, Finally, actually. So, if I remember correctly, in the last one, the one right before this, there was supposed to be a meeting between the guy they were stalking, which I think was the guy that was behind the channel recordings, and who was like an amateur paranormal investigator, and they'd been stealing his cameras and sort of like messing with him and leaving him clues for this entire ARG series. So I don't know what happened after that, considering it just sort of ends with them sort of looking at him from the distance and then sort of disappearing behind some bushes or something. I really want to know if they actually did like interact with them, but considering these videos are still going, these videos are meant for them, I'm gonna assume that they didn't meet. So here we go. Okay, we're already starting off in this with the creep factor here. Why is there a laugh track? Okay, I'm gonna assume that they're laughing at the guy for like what happened in the last video. But this face is really creeping me out, and I'm gonna try to bring the volume down because I'm really concerned about there being a jump scare somewhere in this. It's too early in the morning for me to get jump scared, so... Okay, is this really the whole thing? Because I might have to mute this out, because I'm not sure if this song that's playing is actually copyrighted or not. And I feel like if I don't, they're going to shut my channel down, and then these cult people are going to come after me next. And I don't need that in my life. I mean, I already have to start back with French class because of the way I schedule everything. Oh, wait! Okay, we got something. Okay, I need to, okay. Life is scarier than death. Well, I agree with that. I actually agree with that, particularly if you're living my life at this point and I have to do weird videos every week. I mean, these weird horror tidbits and stuff every week like this. I mean, yes, my life is worse than that. I'm still concerned that there's going to be a jump scare. Because it can't just be this. Unless they're actually just mocking him for actually figuring out and catching up to them, sort of. Oh, okay then. I guess that's it. So, okay, so we have them, so we have pretty much the monkey face and a laugh track and life is scarier than death. Okay, so what, are they encouraging him to sort of, because this is supposed to be a cult following them, so are they trying to encourage him into some kind of Heaven's Gate, Jonestown kind of direction with this or something? I'm not sure, but the thing is called Finally, so it makes it seem like something different has occurred. I mean, something has to have occurred here, but I don't know. Like, is it finally be that they sort of figured out what's going on, or is it finally that they've actually decided to become part of this cult? All right, we're gonna move on to the next video, and that one is called Temperance. And I've actually forgotten how creepy this channel is with all the creepy faces in their thumbnails, as a matter of fact. Alright, let's get into this one. Okay. Oh, come on. Hold on. Is it the same one? Is it the same thing every single time? Okay, yeah, it is. My brother passed. Passed what? Passed here? Passed his classes? Oh. What does that say? I did not. Oh, okay. Oh, so this. Oh, okay, I get it. This is the guy from the monkey face. That's I'm guessing that's the mask of the person from the last video. And he said, my brother passed. So I'm guessing that's who this is in the video. Okay then. Wait. Well, okay. Well, oh, we lost many. Okay. Oh, okay. Did something happen? Did something happen? There will be more. Okay. This cult, did they suffer oh. Who is this? Who is this? I don't think I don't think I can run facial recognition on this because it's too blurry, but oh wait, is this the girl that I'll just call her Mrs. Marilyn Monroe. Mrs. Marilyn Monroe was actually telling me about? Is this her? Is this the girl she was talking about? What do they mean by we lost many? Oh, hold on a second. Okay. Are these the people they actually lost, or? Oh, who's this? Who's that? This is for you. Okay. Wow, okay then. Okay, so apparently they lost a lot of people somehow, and it's not stated. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do what I did last time and actually try to look for some information on these last few videos, but I'm gonna assume that was there a confrontation between the cult and the person from recordings, and did that confrontation lead to the cult being disbanded or the members being tracked down and arrested or something like that? Because they say they lost many, so what do they mean by that? Okay, hopefully the next one will bring in some answers. Not likely, because I didn't get any more answers from this one than I did from the last one than I did from the first one. Alright, so the next one is called Say Hello. Okay then. Okay, so is that the person from recordings again, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, they are stuck. Okay, so they are. So there was a guy in the recordings last time. So I'm assuming this is the girl that Mrs. Marilyn Monroe was talking about, because now they're stalking her. So what, did they sort of give up on the other guy when he started getting too close, or are they or are they like connected somehow? I'm hoping this music isn't copyrighted to somebody who remixed it or something. But this is really creepy. Is she in her is she like in her under? Oh, this is really creepy. So they're just outside her house like that. Okay then. Okay, I'm gonna have to like backmask this, aren't I, to try and figure out what it says. Okay. I always forget how unsettling these videos are. Like, oh man. Okay, this is making me really creeped out since I'm actually here by myself today, so. Okay. This is beginning to remind me of the MK Ultra stuff. Okay, so I mean, I can hear whispering, but I'm not sure if I can actually backmask this one. Okay, so I guess this is what Mrs. Marilyn Monroe was actually talking about when she said that they were stalking a girl this time. Yeah, I'm assuming that this is supposed to be somebody new, because it says say hello, so I'm assuming this is actually supposed to be somebody else they're now stalking rather than the person from the other channel. Unless this person is connected to the person from the other channel and they're still sort of stalking them, and this is supposed to be a threat to that person from the original person, I mean. That could be where this is going to a certain extent, but this one was really unsettling. I mean, with the music and the backmasked phrase in it that I'm gonna have to like try to translate later, and the fact that they're recording some girl in her house like that while she can't see them, like that's just really, really creepy. Like, oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next video, and that one is called I keep having to turn my head because they're all upside down. Detour. All right, let's go.
Trying to do with my life something which few people.
Okay then, what is happening here? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, is this like a mannequin construction?
And consequently my actions.
Oh, okay, there's something here. They're saying something.
What is it you're trying to do with your life? Play the piano for people.
Okay, this is cool, I guess, but what does this have to do with what's the name of this video? Detour. Okay, but what are they doing?
Actually resulted in your being here in the hospital.
Okay then.
Differently when I play the piano, and when I'm away from the piano, I occasionally look differently from other people, and this has caused dislike.
Okay.
From people.
What exactly are you constructing a mannequin for? Like, what is happening?
Why do you sit at the piano that people would dislike you?
I mean, I need to figure out where this excerpt the person is saying is coming from, because I really need to figure that out. But hopefully it's in relation to this. But why did he need to construct a mannequin for?
I can't imagine it, but it was to make people angry at you or at least dislike you. I didn't know that.
Okay.
My father died, and
Mannequins really do creep me out because of, like, but what's with this one having such a long neck? Okay then. Okay, I have no words for this one because I'm not sure what to think about this one because this one doesn't seem to make sense to me. Like, what was the point of the mannequin construction? Like, are they planning? Are they like, what are they planning here? Like, okay. I mean, we know that they're stalking. We know that they're stalking someone new, and we know that they lost a lot of people. Are they planning to, like? They said that they get something like about them getting more. Is this how they're gonna get more? They're just gonna build them, or are they just gonna kill people and just use them as like standees or something like that? All right, we're moving on to the next one, and this one is called Buggy. It was uploaded actually a day ago, so I don't know why I keep hoping there's gonna be some kind of grand explanation in the next video or something like that, because there doesn't seem to be. They always just seem to get more confusing. Okay.
I want to thank you for coming all the way up here to see me from that.
Oh, okay, we got something. I actually got to turn it up this time.
Nice hotel downtown.
No problem. What's on your mind?
Well, now, here's a man who wants to get right down to it.
Wait.
Kind of anxious to get to it, are you?
Whatever.
Wait a minute. Is this the recording from when the cult met that guy from recordings?
Man's attitude goes some ways, the way his life will be. Is that something you might agree with?
Sure.
Okay.
Now, did you
I guess.
Because that's what you thought I wanted to hear? Or did you think about what I said?
Actually, no.
Because you truly believe that to be right.
I agree with what you said.
What is happening?
What'd I say?
That a man's attitude determines to a large extent how his life will be.
Okay, what exactly is the nature of this conversation? Is this... Okay, something just passed by outside my door. Okay then, whatever. What is the nature of this conversation? Like, what are they talking about? I mean, we see the person in the animal mask, because those animal masks were associated with the cult. So they met up with somebody who's interviewing them, I assume. And I'm wondering, is it the guy from before who had to bring his friend with a baseball bat?
Do you agree? You must be a person who does not care about the good life.
How's that?
Well, stop for a little second.
Wait, what good life?
Think about it.
Wait, what good life? You're in a cult and you're wearing an animal mask. Well...
Can you do that for me?
Okay. I'm thinking.
What?
No, you're not thinking. You're too busy being a smart aleck to be thinking.
Huh? Okay then.
Now I want you to think and stop being a smart aleck. Can you try that for me?
Look, where's this going? What do you want me to do?
There's sometimes a buggy. How many drivers does a buggy have?
One.
Okay.
So let's just say I'm driving this buggy. And if you fix your attitude, you can ride along with me.
Okay, what?
Okay.
I want you to go back to work tomorrow. You were recasting the lead actress anyway. Auditioned many girls for the part. When you see the girl that was shown to you earlier today, you will say, "This is the girl."
Oh, okay then. I get it. The girl that was shown earlier, the one from the video that they're filming without her knowledge. Oh, okay, I get it. She's the one they want her to be cast for something. So why is that? So okay, so now we know what's been going on. They're stalking this girl and they want her to be cast in something, and whoever this is the person responsible for what?
The rest of the cast can stay. That's up to you. But that lead girl is not up to you. Now you will see me one more time if you do good. You'll see me 2 more times if you do bad. Good night.
Okay then. All right, so something really unusual is going on, and it may or may not be connected to the previous iteration of this channel where they were stalking some guy. But this seems to be another chapter all in and of itself, and it seems to be somewhat self-contained. They want whoever this person was to cast the girl who they were stalking before as the lead in some thing that the second person was actually making. There's like a whole different layer being added onto this whole thing, and I'm not sure where it's going at this point. I mean, I'm gonna try to figure it out right now because I'm gonna go do a jump cut and try to see what I can find. But considering how new this is, I'm not sure how much else I'll learn or find out. So I'll be back in a sec. All right, I'm back like a day later, and I did find out some interesting stuff. This took a lot longer than I expected, and I kind of ran out of time because I had something to take care of yesterday. So what I found out was, for instance, in the video Detour, that entire part where the guy was talking, that actually is from another video called Interview with a Catatonic Schizophrenic. And something else I forgot to mention and actually forgot to look into that I always remember to do last time I looked into this channel was that there are actually secret messages inside the video's descriptions. Like, for instance, in the first video we looked at, Finally, the description has just the words, "Shiver me timbers." And in Temperance, the message just reads, "Ahoy." In Say Hello, we are continuing with this pirate-themed whatever is going on, because now it says Scurvy Dog. But what actually interests me is the last 2 videos, Detour and Buggy. Both don't have, like, cryptic messages hidden in their descriptions. No, they have links to an Instagram account. And the first one for Detour actually just has a picture of a chair. Like one of those chairs you'd find, like, in old schools, basically. Like, that's basically all it is. Just a picture of an old chair. And the account's name is ODC15A10, basically just the entire thing backwards. And for Buggy, the Instagram account just has a picture of a shovel. Okay then, considering that we had in an earlier video talking about how they lost people, this kind of becomes a little bit kind of unsettling. And the fact that they're trying to bring somebody in, and I'm assuming is the girl from Recordings, for some reason they want to cast her in, if that is the same girl that they were showing in Say Hello as the one in Recordings. They're trying to cast her in something to sort of draw her into the cult itself. So I think that's where this is going, from what I can at least ascertain. And again, I want to thank Mrs. Marilyn Monroe for actually pointing a lot of this out to me, because I actually was covering Recordings on my channel around the same, like around a little bit after I did 01a151cdo, and I didn't really finish going over that channel because I didn't think anybody else was really interested in it, considering those videos didn't really attract many views. So I kind of just stopped doing it and was gonna revisit it at some point. This seems like the perfect point, I guess. But the woman that's mentioned in Recordings seems to be the same one shown here. So I do need to go look in Recordings to actually get more of an idea of what's going on, because I know she has a connection to Anthony, the guy who was running the channel Recordings, who was doing paranormal investigations, led to this whole thing. So so that's about as much as I'm able to glean from everything that I have, except that I have to go look into Recordings again to get a better grasp of the story. So with that, I'm gonna end this video here. So be sure to check out my other videos like Pricebox Productions other videos with our channels Pricebox Gaming and Pricebox. Thanks for watching, and stay jamming, everyone.